Hello everyone, and today we are doing all of the rest of the second half of All-Star Battle. Now this season we are getting 2 All-Star Battles. We do not know yet at this time when, or not when, we know when, but what the second All-Star Battle is going to be. It's obviously going to be a rerun of some kind, but we don't know of what. We don't know of what previous All-Star Battle it'll be a rerun on. I will be honest, more so than usual with this. Can I shun this? No. More so than usual this season, I am feeling a bit down by All-Star Battle. I'm really not super feeling it. I mean, I just hit my mic. I mean, it's so... I don't know. It's so boring. It's just absolutely boring. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I think I'm just over All-Star Battle. It needs some kind of juice to spice it up. I'm just looking forward to Egg Mode whenever that happens. Egg Mode is always my favorite mode of the month. At first, you know, when Egg Mode first came out, I wasn't really a huge fan of Egg Mode, but I've grown to love Egg Mode. I like that it forces us to use the 8 card decks. I am a big fan that Egg Mode basically makes us think a little bit outside the box. What the heck happened right there? Not really, maybe think outside the box isn't the right word. More so, you know, whatever the changes may be whenever that gets shown to us, it'll be like, you know, probably people not using Rio so much. I think what I'm trying to get across is like there's more unique combinations in Egg Mode than there is in the regular game modes. So I always look forward to Egg Mode and seeing the creativity that people bring to the table. You know, sometimes there's also players who they don't really bring any kind of flair to Egg Mode, and it's mostly like they'll just play random stuff, and it never really goes super well for them. So that I'm like, whatever, right? But I'm pretty happy with Egg Mode. I enjoy the Egg Mode. I think that, oh fuck me, I think having a mode that forces us to be a little bit more creative in our deck building is a good thing, and it's my personal favorite mode. All-Star Battle needs to... I think All-Star Battle should just be around constantly. I think it should be 24/7, you know, 31 days a month. I think All-Star Battle should always be available. I think that it should be constant rotation. I think it needs to stop being a special event that happens once or twice a month. It just needs to be a permanent game mode that you can always farm rewards in. And then they can go rework the store for it. I think it's done. I think All-Star Battle's time has passed. I think they could fill every week with a new PvP event. You could do Egg Mode for like a week and a half, right? We could do maybe a mode where you can only use bronze characters for a week. Maybe a mode where you can only use silvers for a week. Maybe something like that, you know? I think it would bring up a little bit more spice into the event cycle. I think All-Star Battle is so boring, especially because this is a PvP game. You get so used to playing PvP. All the characters kits are designed for, you know, player versus player situations, not player versus AI, where a lot of the times the AIs don't even play the characters right, you know, and they don't, you know, adapt accordingly, and it's just like these really boring interactions over and over again because they're all pre-programmed the same way. So once you know like how Wave 56 operates, it's gonna operate, you know, it's gonna operate like that every single time. I think that there could be a fun change to the event system in this game. I think that they really could just totally knock it out of the park, right? And just do more creative PvP themed events. Have All-Star Battle be just a bonus campaign that is always going on. Every month they can change what it is. Give us the whole month to farm it. Don't even like time gate the half. Just make the entire thing available on day 1 of the season and give everyone 4 tickets, maybe even 5 tickets. Or you can, if it's available every day, then you'll just give it 3 tickets, right? Just give it 3 tickets and let everyone participate in it throughout the entirety of the season. I think it'd be way better. I think it'd be way, way, way better. Man, I am so thirsty tonight. That's what the drinks are for. It's water. Yeah, I mean, I like All-Star Battle, at least in the one aspect of I get to use characters and cards that maybe I don't normally use. I don't normally use Aqua Mothra. Mine's actually a pretty low rank, but most All-Star Battles, Aqua Mothra is an available option, and so I always utilize Aqua Mothra. Same with the Egg mode. I always want to use Aqua Mothra in Egg mode. Also, like, you know, it's like, you know, it's the same kind of thing in card games. Like, I've played a lot of card games. I talk about Magic a lot on this channel because I play a lot of Magic. And I play Commander a lot, which in that format, your deck is 100 cards, and each card is different. You can't have normally you can't have the same card in the deck as another. So, like, if I had Godzilla 1989, I couldn't have two of them. I would have to have only one copy from the deck. So, if it's 100 cards, right, every battle or every game you play, it's always going to be a different combination of that 100 cards. And that's, like, the kind of flavor that I like, right? And so All-Star Battle, you know, shakes it up. You know, every day in the arena, I'm using the same decks, like, over and over and over again. And it's like, in All-Star Battle and in Egg mode, I at least get to experiment with different things that I maybe wouldn't see normally. Off-meta suggestions. Every Egg mode has a different meta for the most part. I mean, there's been a few times where, like, they just don't ban the most meta of the characters, and, like, it is what it is, but Egg mode leads for some really creative circumstances, I think. I like it a lot, and it's the only really thing I like about All-Star Battle at this point is that because they provide you with such, you know, I don't want to say random, but, like, specialized, maybe? They provide you so many specialized options. You know, they're like, Rio I don't think is available in this All-Star Battle, so it's like, okay, cool, like, I can't rely on, like, what obviously the best character in the game. I'm going to have to, you know, play around what I have. But I could also see, well, this is probably good for farming wave 60, but I could also see, like, you know, people whose rosters aren't as wide, people who are just starting the game, probably have a very difficult time in All-Star Battle. I know I had an extremely difficult time in All-Star Battle for the first, like, year of the game's release. You can go back and look at some of our old streams and our old All-Star Battles. I literally just could not get through the final, like, checkpoint 86 or whatever. I just couldn't do it. It was just too difficult. So I imagine that that's a similar thing that people are running into today, especially now that there's way crazier units available and not just like the garbage ones we had during year one of this game. Just a thought. Just shower thoughts. Let's see where they're playing, and then we'll play Gigan, and they're not going to be able to readily counter it because they are not a player, so we're just going to basically have Gigan go through and win it for us. If we get Ultima to evolve before this crystal goes down, that would be crazy. Probably not happening. Oh, you know what? They have chibis. It might actually happen. Oh, Ultima? Yep, cool. And you know what? We got Ultima, and we were able to kill the crystal. Probably because the chibi Godzilla was stunning our Gigan. That's probably what let us get Ultima and the crystal. Not that Ultima's really going to matter here. Oh, Earth. Pop. It's like, what, half his health right there? I don't even need to do that. It's not worth it. We'll do you. We'll do Gyron. My Gyron's also, or Guiron or whatever, is also really, really low. Yeah, Market Cannon, get in some action right there. Ah, come on, man. Alright, Gamera's ripping that guy up. Alright, let's do Desghidorah here, level 30, or level 28 Desghidorah. Oh, what is that, an Armored Mothra on his side too? So he's dead. Heal him up. Giant Octopus here to assist with the Armored Mothra. I don't know if it'll matter. This Armored Mothra might take down our Desghidorah because he's just such a beater, even at low levels. Armored Mothra is crazy. Well, Giant Octopus just destroyed him. Gigan Rex. You should really be placing Gigan Rex in the back line. That way it takes him, you know, longer to traverse the map, which means he's going to deploy that third Gigan at earlier point in the map as opposed to so far down. Just a little strat for you. So they got one Gigan. They didn't get both Gigans yet. Ebra in the water. Scar King and Shimo. Oh, yikes. But he's going to deploy, what, those little apes. We'll play the Kamakura Swarm to try to stop them right there. Oh, they took my Super X down. That's unfortunate. We have Ebra throwing a bunch of rocks. That's fine. Dorats are coming in. They're doing something over there to this Scar King. Fantastic. There's some choppers. That's alright. Ebra's going to take care of them. We'll drop Kiryu on the lead. And I think we're square. I'll shoot that crystal. Probably didn't need to do that, though. Probably actually just delayed the win by shooting the crystal. But it's fine. We have... Oh... You know what? Ultima might actually be a problem. You know what? Maybe not. It depends how fast they can kill this Kiryu. I'll do the trains for good measure. Excellent. Wow, that Kiryu's almost done. And then, oh, you know what? We had missiles. We were going to finish it anyway. What am I even worried about? Fantastic. Fantastic. What is this? Oh, the last day is April 17th. I was wondering why it said April 17th on the top. And I was like, what? Purchase, 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 purchase. 64 through 66. Still pretty early on. But we got through the 50s. You stop. Oh, Kuma Augment was there. What the hell? Gigan Rex. We're going to lean on him again. As I said earlier, we're not, don't want to lean on just the best characters in the game, but we've pulled Gigan Rex pretty much every single one of these battles. We're going to just keep using Gigan Rex. He's phenomenal. Oh, we could deploy the really shitty Gauss. I think I literally have this thing at level, like, 1 or 2. Whatever the minimum was required for the challenges in the season that it was introduced, what, in, like, November? I really like how he looks, though. He, like... There's not a whole lot of Showa-era characters in this game. There's a handful, but not a whole lot. But I think this Gauss really showcases, like, that Showa art style a lot, which I like seeing that. Gamera. And then we'll do Rainbow Mothra here for some AoE action. Get a little bit of extra shielding on our guys. Fantastic. That guy's dead. The G21. Not a huge fan of the G21 coming our way. But if he can just target our Aqua Mothra, who's a really low level, that would be fine. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We'll throw Mogera up here. Super X can take down our Mothra. Actually, no, it didn't even matter. Big hits here. Biollante is dead. Oh, you know what? Our Rainbow is dead too. That's unfortunate. Ava 2. And the Avas are available. Why do I feel like the what are they called? The Shin Japanese heroes weren't made available for this one. Maybe some were and some weren't. I feel like I read that list and it was like, oh yeah, they're all gone. They're all out of this. Also, Rio is out and Shin Godzilla and King Ghidorah's out. Right? Is that what I'm thinking of? Maybe I'm thinking of last month's. I don't even really know anymore. It all like blurs together. Giant Octopus. Embar Base. We'll do Mogera. I think that'll be strong combo. And then we'll have another 4 for the Super X. So let's do Mogera here. With them. It's for the defense up. And then we will do Super X here. And we have the green Chibi stunned up, which is good. We're going to kill this silver one in a second. Perfect. Kaiser Ghidorah. Not exactly my first pick to see a Kaiser Ghidorah here, because we're going to basically just feed him with some of these low enemies. Take down this base with the trains really quickly. Fantastic. Level 50 Kamakris coming through. Now, Giant Octopus is really pulling his weight over here. Oh, there's a Kong beating up a Giant Octopus. You know what? Movie accurate. That's lore accurate Giant Octopus and Kong right there. The Mogera giving this defense up is actually really, really powerful as well. I like this a lot. So that was a good idea that we had. And then, cool. The stun is on the enemy lead. That's great. It's going to go down in a second, but that's fine because we have Mothra, we have Super X. Both are out of this lead's range, so maybe we can get something done there. This Orga can't hit my Super X. This Mothra can if this leader lives long enough for Mothra to even reach over here. And then Orga's going to walk right under my choppers and my Super X, and we're going to probably take down this King Ghidorah in this last shot right here. Yeah, look, Mothra's really close. Maybe like one more second, second and a half. This Mothra would have been able to take down that Super X like it was nothing. Wow, wave 66 done. I feel like we're moving through these kind of slow. I am chatting quite a lot though. 67, 69, nice for that title. It took me a while to click it. I don't know why that was. Oh, cool. Mothra. Let's see what happens. We either win right here or it's over. Handy dandy freezing Sunday. So that actually worked out for us. Huge fan of that. I love to see that. And then we got Ronan and Manila taking care of that Shin Godzilla. Mothra's just doing his thing over there. That's fantastic. That's what we love to see, people. That's what we love to see. We love to see Mothra taking responsibility for his actions. I don't know what responsibility he's taking, but he's definitely taking down those crystals. That's good enough for me. Holy moly. Ebra can go here and survive the King Caesar. Fantastic. Ebra will probably get murked by this. Cool. He lived ever so barely. He's throwing rocks and shit. We'll give him a little Shobijin boost right there. A little extra health bars. It's going to take these low-level ASB characters a while to get through them. But now he's going to lock onto this thing. And then he should lock onto the leader in a second as well from this. Yeah, and he's right on the edge of the water. So he does get that range. We can have the missiles hit the Markolite. We just missed the Markolite, so we're actually not going to get points for that kill, which is unfortunate. But, you know what? We're about to get to wave 69. And that's real nice. That is really, really nice. Oh, and we got the challenges for Ebra done. Fantastic. Oh, okay, look at that. We have a fantastic set of characters right here. And Super Godzilla waiting in the wings. Okay. So they're going to have bases. We're going to have bases. So we'll do our air base. We'll do Gigan Rex and Miles. We can do a trains line here. Kill out these things if we wanted to. Actually, probably make more sense to take out both of these bases because they're going to give us a hard time. And the Gigans and the Choppers are going to just do what they do best and rip everything up. That's a lot of things that just came out. Let's drop Aqua Mothra. A little bit of a panic response here, but it's better than nothing. Do some assistance with our leader ability. I didn't actually expect to kill anything with it, but weaker enemies means we're going to get through this a little bit faster, this push, so fantastic. Their leader's single target. That's a Scar King and Shimo. All of our guys are focused on the enemy leader right now, so I'm not entirely worried that this guy's going to pop out a bunch of babies. We'll drop Kiryu right on them. Oh yeah, look at that. And then we'll do Rainbow Mothra here. And we'll give both of these choppers the immunity. Oh, he actually killed our guys. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Our Rainbow Mothra is kicking a whole lot of ass, though. Super Godzilla can go up here. Okay, cool. So he's still fighting our Rainbow Mothra, but we have two choppers, and one of them still has a hit of invincibility on it. Fantastic. Mega Gear shows up, goes down immediately, but one of my choppers is down. There, we got a free hit with that invincibility, and then that chopper's dead, which is unfortunate, but Rainbow Mothra, Super Godzilla on that leader. Yeah, they just basically tapped it, and he's dead. Yeah, we'll just see that. Includes wave 69. Nice. Very, very nice. We love to see that. We love to see it. How's your guys' All-Star Battles been? Has it been going good? Have you guys been getting the items that you want? I always forget that, like, you know, there really is less levels or less checkpoints than you think. You know what? I should maybe put Mothra over there. It's my bad. We'll put Giant Octopus in the water. Oh, this is the wave with the Hedera and all the other ships and stuff, the buildings. Well, Mogira's doing insane work over there, actually. He's getting stunned up like crazy. So that is hilarious. He's stun locked the Mogira. Can I hit these guys and free my Mogira from his shackles? Yeah, ever so barely, though. Ever can go in the water in case we need some kind of sniper at the last second. Mogira is putting in way too much work. Oh my god, and then all of them just freaking popped out right there. What the heck? Alright, so he's dead. Wow, wow, wow. I did not expect so many of these things to pop out from behind the Mogira. He was keeping them all at bay. What the fuck? That's hilarious. Usually I just let this go until, like, I win, right? Just by the leader abilities and stuff like that. But it's just, like, there's no room for any of this shit to fucking spawn in. It's, like, lagging out the game. If we had the missile base or something, or the trains, we probably would have just, like, cleared it out super quick. Oh, yeah, throw you up at the side. Let you go. See how we fare. We'll do the air base as well on this side. Just for like a sanity check. To have some kind of body on the left-hand side. Just so we can run a little bit of defense. There's the other guy again. Oh, yeah, it's over. Yeah, the All-Star Battle stuff can't respond quick enough. They would literally have to spawn a Shinden every, like, 30 seconds for any of these levels to, like, respond quick enough to, like, a Gigan Rex. There's no way. And I think that's part of what makes All-Star Battle boring is, like, the response time on these freaking, the response time on some of these characters is, like, really subpar. But you can use the Armored Mothra ability here and take a ton, I mean a ton of resisted damage. Like a fucking ton of damage. We still have this effect for a little bit longer. Excellent. Let's lock you down for a second. That will be perfect there. We will send Mega Giras up this way, and I think we have it locked in. We can give a Shobijin boost to all of these things for whatever good that does us. Oh, but we've Cure You next. So maybe we play, you know, we'll shuffle. We don't have anything to play here. You know what? Kumo Augment. We have not played Kumo Augment in what feels like an age. So guess who's getting dropped? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Save the Super X. Holy shit. Kumo Augment goated. Mecha Godzilla is showing up here. There's a, what, 64 Rodan over here. What is this? Destroy a flying form. We'll throw the trains on here. We took down this Godzilla, what is his name? Oh wow, that fucking hit. That thing hit my Super X. That's kind of ridiculous. I think with that extra boost we just gave, I think it's enough. It's not enough, actually. Can we just fast, like, cycle into something that's going to let us hit that really quickly? Fuck it. Gigan Rex can go here. Start chopping them up. Healing up. We have no more shuffles, so we blew all of our shuffles, which actually does suck. But we will live, because this Kiryu is not doing a whole lot of damage, and we have a bunch of Gigans on the crystal. So we just have to survive 73 with a ton of health, and then we should be straight. Oh, is that 75? It said we complete 75? Oh, maybe because this is farming waves. Okay, yes, this is way better. It's a way better lineup. We'll do Gigan Rex. Here. What is that, Baggin? Baggin's not super good for Gigan Rexes, I gotta be honest. Super X, oh god. And he's chaining the freaking lightning. Hopefully he's just out of range of these guys. Ah, man, that's unfortunate. Oh, you know what? Kiryu's still back there. Oh, he's got Chopper base as well. And he's got the M-Bot base. And we have no more shuffles. It's fucked up. Ah, okay. Rodan here. Macris is here. Dorat's here. Special move to take reduced damage here. Come on, Rodan. Come on, Rodan. Save me, Rodan. Save me, Rodan. Rodan's dead. Rodan's dead. Chibis. Save me, Chibis. Fuck. That's fine. Because we're just gonna continue for... It's 100? Man. Well, then we got full health. So we'll throw you up. And we have all our shuffles again. Yeah, we burned too many shuffles on that last one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Absolutely scrumptious amount of damage right there. Fantastic. Super X, not a huge fan of that. Took that down. We can do Manila here. He's got long range, so maybe take down this Baggin. Did not consider that it would be used against me. Nice, nice. We have good work going on over here. Aqua Mothra is doing pretty good work. We'll do Varen here. Let's hit Shuffle. Wow, we're really running into actually like not any characters that are usable, right? It's super annoying. Hopefully Kumo Augment is good enough to stun up some of these guys. Kumo Augment's not. Kumo Augment's totally washed. What the fuck? Mega Gearus is here to save me, I think. Okay, Kumo Augment was able to hit a nice spread with the stun, but not a good enough spread because I'm taking a ton of damage. Kumo Augment, what the fuck? You didn't even save me right here. I'm gonna go down again. I go down on 73. What the hell? Alright, we have one more continue. What the fuck? Okay, we're gonna have to just play this way more defensively, I guess. Mechagodzilla. Anime Mechagodzilla. Shuffle. We will do Super X here. Ah, fuck. I shouldn't have put that there because the Baggin is right freaking there. I need to put everything way more far apart. So he's gonna kill the Baggin? Is this guy gonna shoot the Baggin? What the heck's happening here, man? Kill this fucking guy. Jesus. And it's just gonna overwhelm us. What the hell am I supposed to use here? I have nothing with AoE. Where's Desghidorah? Dude, I'm just gonna get worked right here. What the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? I gotta go through all of that again? That's horse. What the fuck? Alright. Alright, I'm not playing around. You need to go. This base needs to go. We're just gonna play with what we got. I guess we're not gonna hold on to our shuffles because we need to make it to the next one. Oh my god. I guess they decided to crank up the difficulty for this all-star battle for whatever reason. Snipe a bunch of them out. Mechagodzilla's here. Let's not play any of these things. We can heal our guy up a little bit. Markalite Cannon here. I can't get any hits on these freaking chibis, man. I'm getting stunned up. I guess we can deploy Ava 2? Did I just get some lag? Yeah, there's Ava 2. They're gonna take down my Mechagodzilla. At least Ebra is good for taking down these freaking cars before they even get close to me. Let's heal them up. Let's throw Mega Gearus over here. I mean, Ava 2 will also probably last long enough to evolve. And then we can get the beast form out of here. Or you know what? She evolved straight to the field, huh? Yeah. Rainbow Mothra here. Give Ebra the health boost. Okay, cool. So, this is done. And then that wasn't even the final one. That was just 73, right? We have to go to 74. Let's put Varen right there. I don't even remember who was on this wave. I don't even remember who was here. That one Baggin, though, that was a fucking bitch to get through. Alright, we'll do Giant Octopus here. We will do Ava Zero here. Let's do Kumo Augment here. Let's throw our Kamacuras up as well here. And then this should be solid. I don't think that they're going to be able to spawn enough guys to take everyone down here and also stop the bomb that's coming their way. So, okay, so 70 is, what is it, 71 and 72, or 70 and then 71, and then this is 72, so we got to get through 72, and then we got to get through 73. So let's shuffle this, because I can hit them with that. And then let's just drop Kiryu on all of them here. We take the reduced damage. Let's do Gyron here. We could probably do Aqua Mothra as well on the side. I mean, probably the better answer is, what's your name? Space Godzilla, because he eats the crystals to block these King Caesars. Then we can play like Aqua Mothra up on the... You know what? Let's play him on the left, because that way we can at least send him up to these other guys. Everyone's grouped up against that Desghidorah. It's not super great for me, but Desghidorah is dead now. Cool. Space Godzilla is one of the only 4-stars I have at level 30, so he's putting in a lot of heavy lifting right there. Cool. We're virtually untouched. This Mothra will die, but give me the energy back. That's fine, because we can throw this in here, get some extra damage there, and then we have King Ghidorah hit with that big slam. Perfect. Now we're back at 73. What the fuck am I going to get? Just bad rotations again. Not great rotations, but I can certainly work with this. Shuffle. This is not... I mean, I guess I can wait for this Super Godzilla and put him over here by the Baggin. Ah, but the fucking chain lightning, man, is killer. Okay, let's do Super Godzilla here. When this Baggin dies, I can actually play, like, Chibis and stuff like that. Get some of these duos out here, because they're going to be really strong. Oh, and Desghidorah is here too, so let's play this Chibi duo. And then hopefully we can just get Desghidorah out in a second. And just do some really big stomping over here. Like right here, I want to just place Desghidorah down and just nuke like their whole side of the field. And Super Godzilla keeps healing himself, which is phenomenal. There's Desghidorah, there's the big slam, there's his AoE. He's gonna start taking these guys down. Our what's your name is dead. Our oh my god, everyone's fucking dying here. Destroy, that's regular Destroyer, right? So it's gonna spawn those little guys. Man, what the hell did they put in this mission? Super X? I mean, come on, dude. Dude, this Mothra leader sucks. I can't do anything here. And he can't even hit this other King Ghidorah? Oh my god, one more shot. Dude, what the fuck? We have like no health for the next one. That's crazy. That was an insane round. I think that's all he's got. I think that's literally the entire thing just gets expended like that. So that was the end. Man. Vindication. Holy shit. That was really fucking difficult. Can't wait to see what they do in the 80s, because the 80s vary wildly. Oh my god. Alright, we're at the end, so we pay what? 1, 2, 3. We'll pay this 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, providing we don't have to restart anything. Alright, so 74 through 78. Here we go. Here we go. And we're in New York now. Alright, Hedera flying form. Ava 2. Alright, let's see. Megalon. We can drop Varen on Megalon. Maybe he'll take him down. Varen's like level 16 or something. Giant octopus in the water. He goes a little bit faster and he gets an increased slow, so that's better than nothing. Trains the Monster X and the Crystal should be good. Then we get the evolution of Ava, kind of being the GOAT right now. Yeah, there we go. All right, that's done. They're not gonna get out of this. Anguirus is dead. Violante Flower is there. Doesn't matter. All right, 1 down, 3 to go. You know what? We're getting a lot of mileage out of Ava 2 in this All-Star battle. A lot more than we normally get. So hopefully that's good and means something. All right, so Dorats. We'll do Kumo Augment, and we'll do Mogera here. Yeah, Mogera and Kumo Augment, it's a goated combo. Absolute goated combo. Mogera is so good, too. Mogera is actually, like, such a good freaking character in this game. It gets slept on a lot these days, but Mogera is really, really strong. Turns out I actually have no more water, and a block of ice just hit my head. So we get the big wide spread, we get some defense ups, some range. Yeah, that we had that one covered, but that one wasn't really super difficult. Hopefully, you know, these next two aren't very difficult either, and it's just like a big cakewalk. Yeah, bases. At least these Godzilla towers do the damage over time, like the, what is it? Really? I thread the fucking needle on that one? Oh my god, this is all the choppers and shit. And we have, like, no AoE. I wish we could have Baggin on our team. That would be kind of helpful. But we have Mogera giving these defense boosts. We have the Chibi with the piercing. We have our planes, trains, and automobiles over here, so hopefully something positive happens here. We got a bunch of chopper action over here. We got a Kiryu. We killed that Kiryu somehow. I wasn't even looking on how that happened. Oh yeah, we got that damage boost. We got the defense ups. Look at all these buffs getting thrown around, man. That is so many. Done. Fantastic. Cool. 78 is this next one? 77. Fuck. That's alright. We'll do Rodan here. And then we'll cure you onto the Scar King. Yeah, because he'll grab Rodan, and Rodan will get close to the crystal so that he can hit both at the same time. While Kiryu attacks the crystal. And he killed Rodan. Well, that guy's dead, at least. Oh, we got Kiryu Kai, went back in the deck. So we need something to stun this Hedera, which we have right here, because otherwise then that Hedera will gain... it will keep its stun, or... Oh my god, it'll keep its regeneration unless it's stunned. As soon as it gets stunned, it loses the regen. Let's trade our shit out. Let's go with Super X. That Scar King's a problem. I'm not a huge fan of that Scar King. Let's get Anguirus here. We'll put our Kamacuras up here as well, because these crystals are going to get super annoying. All these a lot of land-based guys over here. But I think we're going to be pretty decently situated right here for this G89. I mean, let's throw King Caesar in here just like because we can. Yeah, he's gonna go all the way to 89. That's fantastic. Let's save up for the chopper base. Great, love that. He's gonna turn around and maul that Mecha Godzilla. That's fantastic. Batra's distracted, so Batra's gonna go shoot our chopper, but get killed by Super X. Doesn't matter. It actually didn't. I wish he was killed so we can get the challenge for it, but it is what it is. Oh my god. Now we have Desghidorah in our opening hand. Thank God. Thank God we have something super useful. Destroy a perfect form. Guiron. We'll do Desghidorah back here to give us a little bit of time to charge up our energy for this King Ghidorah. See if we can get them all together. Yeah, perfect. Unlike perfect form, who's about to go down. Absolutely bodied. But he does spawn all these little guys, which is fine because this King Ghidorah has also got an AoE. Kill all of these Kamacuras out. We'll play Space Godzilla here. There's a Gigan. Not super worried about Gigan because we're about to hit him at a leader range with these guys. Or at least with this King Ghidorah. Or Desghidorah, so yeah, it's over. I mean, this Gigan's gonna come up on us. We're gonna beat him up. But I got Desghidorah trained on this leader. I got the damage boost from the Space Godzilla now. Feels nice one-shotting this one again after getting absolutely worked like a freaking puppet. Like a Jim Henson doll. Bro, on that last one. Win. Oh, man. We're getting a lot of challenges done, which is good. We got 19 things done. All right, cool. 79 through 81. And 81 is the Earth Wave, right? 79, 80, 81 is 3? Okay, yeah. This is going to be one of the ones that have a lot of swarms, right? One of these waves has a bunch of swarms coming up. It's like a bunch, maybe it's in the 90s or in the late 80s where it's like a bunch of destroyer larvas and stuff like that. Oh wow, big guy coming through. Let's drop Varen here. Boom. Fantastic. Chibis are doing their job. Love that. We will send Giant Octopus up. Who did we kill? I couldn't even see who we killed. But this freaking Ghidorah is still doing his thing. Don't like that. Kill all those guys out. Yeah, it's over. What's the response? Godzilla that can't hit flyers when they need to really stop my Gigans? Yeah, it's fine. It's over. In the Gigan blender. 80's next. Is 80 the one that's all the swarms? I don't remember. I don't remember anymore. It's all of these things blur together now. But if it is, it'll get us a lot of points. It does not look like it is. Oh, shit, it's this freaking... I hate this guy. I hate this Godzilla. That's fine. Mogera doesn't count as a character. He's an effect. So this Final Wars Godzilla doesn't get all of his health back. That's fantastic. We're going to get through this Jet Jaguar. I mean, this Jet Jaguar is going to hit us for a bunch of damage, but we're at least going to be able to, you know, take him out. Boom, like that. Send King Caesar up. Mogera's doing Lord's share of all this. Absolutely fantastic that it worked out that Mogera circumvents the alt form Final Wars, because I do not fuck with alt form Final Wars. That is a scary monster to fight. Okay, this is the Earth Wave. So let's do Space Godzilla and then the Chibi duo here. That's really loud, but let's do Dorats so that we can use the Gigan Rex. Because we'll save up for Gigan Rex. Wow, they're just brutalizing my Space Godzilla. Not super great. But Space Godzilla is putting in some work on them. So if we save up our 10 energy, Gigan Rex can be deployed. So this guy is going to go down to him. Our Gigans are going to take down that one, which is great. This Mecha Godzilla is solo tanking this one right there. What the fuck? He's dead. This Chibi's gonna have to turn around in a second. He died. It's whatever. Mecha Godzilla is still here. Chibi Godzilla is here. Let's get a little dash Akumo augment in. Alright, this is just a regular Final War, so he'll go down to this group of guys. I'm not super worried about that. And we can drop Kiryu on the enemy leader. Because, what's your name? Aqua Mothra will give us the energy back, which is good. Probably should have saved that Kamacuras because they're going to spawn in like 3 Godzillas in a second. But I think we can make it through, especially because our Super X is trained on the enemy lead. And we do have Kuma augments. We get some good range. Yeah, it's done. Alright, so worked 83. 73, for whatever reason, was just super fucking difficult. But we seem to just be working fine through all of the others. Is what it is. Alrighty. 82 through 85, and then we're on the final section. So you know what? We're in the water map, so let's put Ebra in the water. Let's hit shuffle, because this is with all of the, what's they're called? Heteras, right? Slow them down. Slow them down, slow them down. We'll do this. We'll play you here, and then we'll play, like, Rainbow Mothra right here, probably. You know what? I'll give it to Ebra. Rainbow Mothra here. Make sure Ebra has that extra life right there, that little bit of extra hit. Because I like Ebra a lot. He's doing the Lord's work. Mogera's joining this battle. Something's going on. It's lagging again. I don't know what's going on with it. Dorats are going to go out right there. Ah, man, Mechagodzilla went down. That's alright. That's alright. We got that other freaking Hetera, the one that heals itself. Can we out-damage it before it heals itself? I wonder. Yeah, it looks like we're going to be able to do that. Are they going to turn around and fight this? Yeah, they are. They're going to go fight that giant octopus. Oh, you know what? Ebra did die. That's unfortunate. Oh, shit. Godzilla Earth. Well, hopefully we can get some good hits on before Earth absolutely just chops us up. Varen has taken an absolute beating from Earth, though. Partially, I think, because of the Mogera boost that it was receiving. That's really, really strong. We can hit the leader, Crystal, for some damage there. I think that's going to benefit us in the long run to do that, because it shortened the amount of time we needed to beat it. So that was good. Is that the first wave from this one? Yeah, I think it was. 82. Oh, Super X, Aqua Mothra, Desghidorah, we're fine. Desghidorah here. Super X here. I think we're good. Space Godzilla's gonna go down here in a second. We can send Armored or Aqua Mothra up this side. Here. Boom. Send it over there. Hit that chopper. Boom. Hit that crystal. Boom. Hit this chopper. Boom. Hit this M-Bot. Boom. Freeze. Boom. Hit this chopper. Boom. Hit this leader, boom. There it is. There it is, baby. Oh, yeah. He's going to give us some energy. We're going to play the anime Mechagodzilla because we can. And then we're going to train. You know what? I should have probably trained the chopper base right there, but it is what it is. I don't really care about that. And we killed all of those destroyers, and we got the crystal, though, so that's pretty big. And we got the challenge done for Aqua Mothra. Fantastic. I forgot there even was one. So we're on 84. This is the wave right before the last, which is 85. We will go around these guys, maybe, and then we'll do Mogera with the Chibi duo. That's a tried and true, really good combo. If we don't get absolutely just cooked beforehand. But they are all going after the Chibi mecha, so you know what? The Compel's actually working pretty well. We'll play Skyrim here with Mogera because Mogera's going to be able to boost Skyrim as well. Wow, Skyrim just totally whiffed that shot. Insane. That Rude must not be really strong because my Gyron's only level like 5 and he took like no damage from that. Kiryu's just going absolutely crazy in the back, doing the Lord's work. Took down this crystal instantly. It's fantastic. Love that. Next. Oh my god, Super Godzilla and Space Godzilla. We'll do Space Godzilla here. And this is the one with all the swarms. You know what? If this is going to be the one with swarms, we'll do Rodan. Yeah, fuck it. We'll go Rodan. Swarm Killer. And then we'll do Space Godzilla. Or Super Mech Godzilla. Yeah. His piercing, so good right there. And on the burn, oh, he died. You know what? Maybe mine's a lower level than I thought. But we got Super Godzilla here. Oh my god, it's a goated lineup. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. Look who's next. Gigan Rex. Fantastic. Okay. Hashiwana Jet Jaguar. Okay. 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 Let's save up 10. Because we are gonna do Space Godzilla or Super Godzilla. You were really holding your own right there. We'll do Super X. And then we'll do Gigan Rex. Little rhyme right there for you, audiophiles. Then we'll do the Chibi Duo. And then we can always cure you the leader. Which is probably what we'll end up doing. Curing the leader. Oh yeah, look at them. Down, dead, dead, dead. The Compel's not going to work on this Kiryu. He's too far, but he's going to kill my green Chibi. Oh, he lived. He died. Kiryu's going to go over here. He's going to take down whatever chopper was back there. There's a Gigan that spawns in right here. Regular Bylante just spawned in the middle of the map. It's not going to be able to hit my Super X. So I have Gigan and I have Kiryu beating up the enemy leader. Oh my god, they killed my Kiryu. So he evolved and he goes back in the deck. But now we have a bunch of... We did have a bunch of, like, land-based units. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. I mean, I think we got it, but... This is taking forever, man. Here we go. All we needed was a quick little shuffle. And then we have our goat. Oh my god. Rainbow Mothras? Oh, or not Rainbow Mothras. One's a Leo, one's a regular Mothra. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not super worried about it. I just need our Super X to live. Yeah, Desigador is going to kill most of them out. Yeah, this is fine. Because I just need the Super X. Oh my god, Super X, please. Yeah, I mean, we have so much health. We just have to do so little damage to the enemy leader. Got it. Alright guys, we're on the final checkpoint now. 86 through 90 with 800 enemies beaten. With some of the kill challenges done. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. 86 through 90. And providing that they don't change it, they didn't change any of these, I think we'll probably be just okay. There's a Space Godzilla. We'll just hit shuffle for now. Let's throw you out. Let's throw the Varan. Will come down here in a second. Give this guy an attack down, even though his crystals are giving him the attack up. I kind of want Ultima, because we don't have a whole lot of, like, really strong characters this All-Star Battle, but my Ultima is one of my only monsters that's higher than level 30, or one of my only 4-stars higher than level 30. So I'd really appreciate Ultima being here. Fantastic. Oh yeah, pop, pop, pop. Put some M-Boss right there as a little defense action. Cool. We'll probably cure you this crystal next, or Aqua Mothra support right here. Yeah, let's do Aqua Mothra support. Batcher's gonna go down. Boom. This guy's gonna go down. Oh yeah, I can't have this freaking chopper base. Trainsing that for sure. Don't want to have to stick around with that one. When this guy dies, if this thing isn't dead, we're gonna use the energy. It's gonna refund us to play this Kiryu. So there's the two. We drop Kiryu. I mean, we're locked on with the Ultima, with the M-Bot. This Rodan's not gonna do anything. It doesn't matter. So there we go. And at least now we have Ultima. Fantastic. I love Ultima. He's great. We get him. This is not such a good hand, but this is the Swarm mission. So we will do Mega Gearus. Shuffle. I didn't know if I wanted the anime Mecha Godzilla or not. Shuffle. You know what? You have a free shield. And you have an AoE, so you get to stay. And look at that. We have, what's your name? Desghidorah. So if we just save up our energy, we survive a little bit longer, we can go get our Desghidorah. And put him right here. So he can beat all the waves up. Desghidorah, boom, stuns everything. They're all going to die from either the burning or its big attack. Fantastic. If these three don't kill this crystal, this Mothra most certainly is. Regardless, we're playing the Mothra, of course. Dorats are dead. These little cars are dead. These Kamacuras are going to go down. It's a lot of Kamacuras. Oh, damn, that's a lot of Destroyer Larva, too. They're going to go down, too. It doesn't matter. We're going to missile them for free kills. It didn't even matter. Oh, my gosh. Oh, we got the Rainbow Mothra challenge done. 88. Okay, wave 88. Let's see what you got. We'll do an energy base. We have Ultima. Let's do Mbot base here. And then Ultima here. Love Ultima. Can't get enough of Ultima. Lock these guys up. We have the other Mbot here. I would like a good flyer because they have Jet Jaguar. I guess I can play Mothra here since we're stunning these things up. Given the damage boost is probably good. Kill him out. Oh, you know what? We can do a little bit of Shobijin here. Yeah. Okay, and then we have Super X. We're gonna save our leader ability for the next wave because 89 has the, what is it, the Mothra, the Batra, the King Ghidorahs and stuff. And that's a lot of damage we don't want to have to deal with, so we'll save our leader ability for that. We're going to King Caesar up on this right side here. Not that I think it'll matter, because now we have Ultima locked on. So we kill that, what's his name? Terrestrius. We kill these Kamacuras. Are we going to be able to kill this Super X before we beat this thing? Yeah. Kill that. Kill the choppers. So we actually didn't kill the chopper or the base. We killed this too fast. Okay. Let's see how it is now. Oh my god, fantastic. We have Desghidorah first. So let's do airbase here. You know what? And then we can do Kumo augment here. Just for a little bit of extra stun support. And then we'll play Desghidorah here. Hit the armor ability. I should have hit this armor ability way earlier. But that's fine. And this King Ghidorah is now immune to the stuns. I just remembered that. I forgot he's on this wave as well, but I just also remembered he's immune to the stuns. He killed one of our Kamacuras because I poorly timed that. These planes are focused on our Anguirus. That's good. I really would like to keep this Desghidorah alive. Rainbow Mothra, please catch up to him and give him a hit. Desghidorah gets a free hit. That's fantastic. We have our choppers are still going through over here. This Super X is, at least if it stays focused on our planes. It did not. But our Rainbow Mothra is up here now. Okay, we can do this King Ghidorah, we can do Grand, and then I can drop this Kiryu on the, fuck. I'm dropping these guys. So this Leo gets blocked. Sniping him out. Let's shuffle really quickly. Freezing Sonic doesn't kill any of these guys out. That's unfortunate. We're gonna try to cycle that again. Not a huge fan of that. Cycle that again. Yeah, this is not so bad. I really want this Super X to go down. That would be fantastic. Let's do Super Godzilla here. Oh man, it's beating me up. Damn it, we started with such a good hand too, but you know what? I took too much damage in the beginning. It's my bad. You know what? Gamera's good against flyers. And let's drop Kiryu on these Super X's, because I think that they need to go quickly. I'll play this card, or that card, but I'll do that, so that maybe I take less damage. There's a Kiryu evolved. Gamera's pushing these guys away, which is good, but... still not doing so fabulous right here, I gotta be completely honest with ya. At least I have Super X that's helping me with some of the damage. These choppers, very annoying. Not a huge fan. Let's do... what's your name? Space Godzilla here. This King Ghidorah is gonna die. This chopper is gonna die. That's fine. Chibi regular here. There is... what's your name? What even are you over there, dude? Rodan over here in the corner. My Space Godzilla is going to go down, which is unfortunate. But we are making solid headway through. Not even going to waste that on the chibis. Okay, we got Psychic Core. Let's just do Psychic Chorus on this right now. And then we can Super Godzilla chibis. Kumo Augment. Maybe Kumo Augment. I don't even know. Emba here. Let's do the chibis here. Oh, we got Des Ghidorah as well. And then Des Ghidorah is going to be pretty good. I like playing the Des Ghidorah. We'll put Des Ghidorah on this side, because we wanted to hit these Super X's, and he'll hit both at the same time. Fantastic. He one-shots them. Our chibis are still up. Our Mechagodzilla goes down, but that's fine because he can always get revived. There's the revive. And we got the Shobujin back, so we can hit this big circle right here with the Shobujin. We'll do like this. Huge. They're all juiced up now. Man, we got it. That was excellent. So now we just gotta live on 92 with half health. I think we could do it. Oh shit, that was an Earth. Not a huge fan of that. Alright, well, wave 90. Let's see what we got. Opening hand is pretty solid, not going to lie. I don't remember how this wave starts off, but we will find that out together, I guess. Okay, so this is a really solid hand. I can leave my energy to go up, Gigan Rex, and then Rainbow Mothra the Gigan Rex. That would be really strong. And then if this Mothra dies before... oh, you know what? I guess it's not. Okay, so 10. There's the Gigans. Now we can Mothra here. And you know what? We're so close to the leader that our leader should have it too. But I think actually we might have taken a hit. So they're done there. I hope that this Ghidorah doesn't take all of them down at the same time. That would be very unfortunate. But they still, some of them have a free hit. The main one had it just now for a little second right there. Ah, man, Batra took him down. That's alright, we're close. We're moving in. We're deep in their territory. We have Ebra in the water, so that's going to be a good sniper for us. We have the chibis on one side. Oh, man, one of the chibis is dead. We have Gigan Rex here. He spawned into Miles. We have Mogera at a distance. We have, what's this? Ebra at a distance. I think we may be able to do it. I think we just have enough here to do it. It's really as simple as that. So, I'm kind of the best. Alright, well, let's go see our rewards. Specials, we were at 5,400 of those points. We get the map with stuff in it that I don't care about. We're going to get all of these goodies. And now we are at 9150. We can go to the exchange. And let's finally buy this G material out for sure. And then, ah, man, do I want to even spend it on these chibis because they are nerfed? I'll debate spending it on the chibis, but either way, we finished the All-Star Battle. Fantastic. And yeah, that's gonna be what it is. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye.